That's public sector for you. But once you are done with all the workings, it becomes easy when you're preparing the financial statements. 62,18500 minus how much we paid?
554.
Yes.
Okay, so 62,18500. This 163050.
I was seeing it like something. 6163050. And it's like that. So that would be, like I said, it will go to payables. We got to other expenses, and I said that will come on the face of the financial performance. Okay, so don't get it twisted. Make sure you remember when we get there.
Other expenses.
Yeah, other expenses in the trial balance after foreign traveling costs. Purchases of property, plant, and equipment. Where does it go? That's acquisition of assets, right? So there is, go to the trial balance, there is an opening balance there. Did I say trial balance? The opening balance. So notes 9, notes 10. Property, plant, and equipment.
Not far from. Why you drop?
What's the opening balance?
270,000.
270,000. Then during the year we bought.
No, hold on. Don't let him
Acquisition, how much do we have there?
try another place.
50,000.
So that's how much we bought during the year. So that goes there. Then the next one, expenditure on what? Infrastructure during the year. That will be another workings we will do.
I have your countryman who has been taking us to some of the hold on, you just tell me that you are not around already. Because we've already spent the money, we spent like 2,000 and it's fix the number. So I will let the
opening balance on the infrastructure. In the opening balance for infrastructure. That's 245,000.
what time are you doing?
Then acquisition during the year. How much is the acquisition during the year for the infrastructure? 750,000. Okay, so we have the property, plants, and equipment. We have the infrastructure. What's the next item?
External debt.
External debt. What?
Interest paid.
That is also. I think we were also having another interest somewhere. Did we see any interest in the trial balance we have somewhere? I think I saw that interest somewhere. And now it's in the footnote. Okay, so let me clean this. Let's do the next one. That will be public debt interest.
Opening balance, external debt, and then trial balance.
Relax. There is a difference between public debt interest and public debt. What you see in the trial balance is the public debt, a canon. But the interest on it, do we have opening balance for public debt interest?
No.
These are two different things.
But they wrote external debt.
So there is difference between external debt and external debt interest. Interest here, like what? The interest you're supposed to pay, right? And the debt here, canon casano. Into the start of the year, the car in ahead, but we have paid all our interest, probably, in the last previous year. So there's no opening balance for public debt interest. These are two different things you must get. So, give me the trial balance. paid during a year?
135.
135,000. In the footnote, there was an interest on public debt. Go there.
Yes.
Note.
Note 6.
What does it say?
External debt interest amounting to
25 million was due, but not paid. So that is accrued interest. How much is that?
25 million.
So 25 million. Like that. Please note, this will also go to where? Payables. Outstanding. So it will go to payables. Okay. What's the next item? Subsidies on Webazi? Utilities. Subsidies is subsidies. That is a different item that comes on the face. So that will come on the face of the financial performance. Don't do any workings for it. So that will come on the face of the financial performance. Social benefits. That will also come on the face of the financial performance. So you don't do any workings on it. But I think there was a footnote about social benefits. I don't know if I'm right. Is there any footnote of social benefit? No footnote on social benefit. Okay, good. Then transfer to get fund is part of what? Statutory. Ghana Education Trust Fund. How much?
Ghana Education Trust.
Yes.
140.
140,000. Then the last one is what? So that is supposed to come under admin. Now, you have this figure there already, right? Because I don't want us to work too much. So we'll just add the repairs and maintenance.
That's 269.
260. 216. 900.
Yes.
The factor, Mumfa added to that figure there. 900 area. For the workers. 40 marks, and easy 40 marks. Why do you that's why you came up? 40 marks, we want to pay. So please give me the totals for public debt interest. We are done with it. Statutory payments, we are done with it. Now we are finished with the trial balance. In the moment I go to the footnote, what are in the footnote that we've not touched on so far? The National Assembly Common Fund, we've dealt with it. The Note 3, 50 million corporate tax, we've dealt with it. The Note 4, grant now, VAT owing, we've dealt with it. Note 5, and also you are dealing with it. External debt interest, you are dealing with it. Note 7, be careful there. It is on 31st December 2017, 60% of infrastructure expenditure was transferred to EBAZE. PPE. So this is infrastructure expenditure, isn't it? As at the end of the year, carrying value as at 31st December. Add it for me. And we are transferring 10%. Sorry, 60%. How much do we have? 995. Am I right?
Yeah.
So give me 60% of that. $597,000. So this will be transferred to BPE. Okay? It will be transferred to BPE. Be careful. Tifrimu, the other column is what will be infrastructure that will take to the balance sheet. The statement of financial position. 398,000. Okay, so we are done with the infrastructure. Now, let's deal with the PPE and finish. Give me total value of the PPE. 620,000. And a note 8 say that it is the policy of government to provide for consumption of fixed assets on PPE at a base 25% on cost. These are the cost of PPE. So let's do capital consumption. So get 25% of that. What you got? 155,000. Subtract it. That will be the balance outstanding for PPE to the balance sheet. 465. 1, 2, 3. Now be careful here. This capital consumption is an expenses. You know depreciation is an expenses, right? So this will go to the statement of financial performance as an expenses. Remember that. When you get there, it will come there. Now, let's conclude. What is the opening balance for the depreciation for property, plant, and equipment? That's in the opening balance. Balance or forward of capital consumption. How much is it?
Which one? Provision for depreciation?
Yes. That's the opening balance, right?
120.
You bet here free move. Now, transfer now we hear from infrastructure, no? What they added? Transfer from infrastructure. That's workings XI. That's how much? 597,000. So this is now the carrying value of PPE that we will take to the statement of financial position. Can I have an answer? Where FR? Where FR? Until where the magical. By any magical, as I said, it's not magical. It's very, very simple. So just follow the thing that is happening, the wordings in the question. Then you go.
Transfer to PPE. 597.
Yeah. Until the kind of PP you now added 942. Until when we go to the balance sheet, this will now be the value for PPE in the balance sheet. Why are we deducting the opening capital provision for depreciation? Because these are costs, and they have to deduct accumulated depreciation to get a carrying value. This is more or less like the carrying value of the property, plant, and equipment. We good. In the moment we totals, where are your totals, maybe?
1846.
1846 2500. And away public debt interest 25,135,000. Now, statutory payments. I'm also in total.
Payments is 538,500.
That's a lie. Because this is 6 million. Look at it. This is 6 million. Should be more than that. This is 6 million.
It can't be 6 million.
That's 10% of 62 million.
It's 62 million.
Yeah. What did you have?
I would say for 62,000.
No, it's 62 million.
64
64 33 500. So now, Bamjoman Choharada.
Public debt.
Public debt. Who's it? Repairs in America.
Let me show my totals.
Why are they?
Actually, total.
What your repairs? And so you can just cancel the total and bring it under, or you don't have space. You put it there and you adjusted it.
So the new total is.
This is the new total.
Okay.
Say the repairs make cancer 18 in one. You did this, right? You did this. You didn't do this in the workings.
In the workings, what they did, I can't even understand. What I have here is.
So payables, opening balance.
210.
210,000. So what were they outstanding? District Assembly Common Fund. Accrued. I have it here. 61,630,50. What else? One for mommy. Employment. Compensation to employees. Go to the footnote, it's there. Compensation to employees.
Established post.
Compensation to employees.
125.
Is that it? In the footnote?
But they've added established posts. Not there.
Yeah, that's it. How much?
125.
125,000.
Then they will say payables.
Say, Crawford, employees won't you have carry here? Say payables.
Debtors.
No, creditors. This creditors.
Creditors.
But the way I put it on the compensation to employees, how does it say
What? Read the language.
established posts?
No, read the language again. The footnote.
Established post.
Are you giving me trial balance? No, I'm not.
No.
Payables are in the footnotes.
They offer.
No, but we have said that already.
I think footnotes.
Footnote 9. Salary and emolument outstanding during a year. 30 million. That is a payables. Oh, employees are the teachers here are buying the cost right. Payables. That's payables. Then we have accrued interest also in the person. That's note 6. External debt interest amounting to 25 million was due but not paid due to financial constraints. So that one too will come. So accrued interest, 25 million. Remember that was brought under the public debt interest. If you check your workings, you will see it there. Then what else? VAT outstanding, those will be under receivables. Is that all about the payables? There was a lot of things I mentioned I think that we should bring. Go through your workings and see what must come here. I brought the accrued interest. Go through your workings and see what else was coming here.
I think under indirect tax, they are outstanding payables.
There be outstanding if your income. It's a receivables. So corporate tax, no. Note 3. Look at note 3. It says corporate tax assessment amounting to 50 million was still what? Outstanding. That's receivable. So corporate tax 15 million. That comes here. Then note 4. Total VAT owed to the government. NHYIRA less way 10% below. So that's 45 million. Am I done? Have we touched everything? These are the two workings we were left with. Remember the depreciation or capital consumption? I told you that will come on the face of the financial statement when we're preparing the financial performance. So I think these are all the outstanding in the person. Usually the outstandings will be in the footnote, so you just pick it. No, I can also see goods and services. Note 9. Note 9. Can you see that? 17.5 million. Goods and services, note 9. 17,500,000. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes, we brought that as well in the goods and services as outstanding. I think that's all about it. Yeah. 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 So add it up for me. And let's get the total that will be taken to the balance sheet. And then the receivables, these two will go there. That is also the balance sheet. So these are the workings we must do for this question. So this will be 60 million. And then add the payables for me. It is 10 marks, no? Like the footnotes. That's one thing about public sector. So you need two things: speed and accuracy. That's it. You've got to move at a fast pace, but you have to also make sure that you understand everything that you do.
7887. 3050.
Good. So there you go with all the workings about this question. And now we will look at the statement of financial performance and the position later on in relation to that.